Allow me to introduce the Chief Executive Officer of Citi Philippines. He is responsible for all Citi businesses in the country and the rest of his operation. He is the first Filipino CEO after 35 years to assume this position. Prior to this, he was the country head for markets and the country treasurer. He doesn't look old, but he has 30 years of banking. He's a 30-year banking veteran. Mawalan ako ng trabaho. A 30-year banking veteran, he joined Citibank in 1993 as assistant portfolio manager and rose and became now as a CEO. He assumed several roles in Citi, ranging from fixed income sales, equity, derivatives, structuring, and foreign exchange trading. Since assuming the role of the CEO in 2023, listen to this, Citi Philippines has been recognized as the Philippines' best international bank in the Asia Money Bank Best Bank Award, as well as given an award as the most progressive DEI, or Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion in the Philippines, in the Finance Asia Award, and one of the top companies in the Philippines, LinkedIn. Under his leadership, Citi Philippines continues to be the only global bank among the 10 banks that garnered became a market maker in the Philippines, as attested to by the Bureau of Treasury. Okay. During Citi's annual Global Community Day, he actively participates in giving his experience as well as advice during interactive session with students and young professionals. He also serves as resource person in Citi Foundation's programs and various nonprofit organizations in the Philippines, where he shares insight with key stakeholders involved in financial inclusion initiative, digital transformation, entrepreneurship, as well as youth employability. Friends, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the CEO of Citi Philippines, Mr. Paul Fabula.
Thank you, Ed, for that overly gracious introduction. I guess I just wanted to make a comment. The person that I preceded as the only other Filipino CEO for Citi Philippines was actually former Governor Ayn Buenaventura. So, very big shoes to fill. That's where I am right now, and hoping to do my best. Mr. Maramba earlier mentioned that we started the DFIA during the pandemic, and in many ways, that pandemic was also an enabler for us to move forward with our agenda of actually bringing progress outside of Metro Manila. And digitization is the best way to deliver that progress very quickly. I still remember, and maybe some of you are familiar with this influencer, this Canadian influencer who has taken up Philippine citizenship. He has a YouTube channel. And what I realized watching him is how this level of progress was actually already reaching the far-flung places in Mindanao, because that's where he is based. And seeing how e-commerce has gone there really gave me the idea of how powerful digitization is. Because now the micro entrepreneurs, no matter where you are, have access to the very same market that people in Metro Manila have. And that for me is extremely powerful, and it's a testament to how important this agenda is for me. So with that, allow me to go on script now. So good afternoon, Governor Ali. Good afternoon, Ed. Good afternoon, Mr. Maramba. Ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media, very, very warm welcome. On behalf of City Philippines and the City Foundation, I am incredibly honored to once again join the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas in supporting an important financial inclusion initiative in partnership with the Microfinance Council of the Philippines. For over 20 years, we have worked together to champion and celebrate outstanding and inspiring Filipino micro-entrepreneurs. The BSP's support of our programs has been invaluable in helping us enable growth and economic progress in the community. And might I add that that is the mission of City, wherever it operates, to deliver progress. Today, I look forward to the launch of the third Digital Financial Inclusion Awards Program, or DFIA. City Foundation invests in efforts that increase financial inclusion, economic opportunities for the youth, and develop community solutions because it leads to economic empowerment and opportunities for low-income communities and individuals around the world. The DFIA is an evolution of the City Micro Entrepreneurship Awards Program. With the DFIA, we are able to support the nation's pursuit of financial inclusion through digitalization. We hope that this will serve as an inspiration for the microfinance industry and the MSME sector to continue innovating their services for Filipinos and help transform the country into a more financially inclusive and resilient society. The program aims to help create the next generation of microfinance networks, build more inclusive financial sectors, and lay the foundation for a flourishing microfinance industry. Like its prior editions, the program will have two pillars to promote digitalization. First is the expansion of the digital transformation that will identify and address gaps in digital financial inclusion efforts in MFIs. And second, and I guess the bigger one, is an awards program to highlight outstanding MFIs and micro-entrepreneurs that have successfully adopted digital solutions in their business. And in so doing, hoping to inspire others to aspire for the same. We are very pleased to share that the second DFIA was an astounding success. 5 outstanding MFIs and 20 micro-entrepreneurs from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao were recognized and awarded for innovating and growing their respective business through digital solutions, as well as improving their business resiliency. This part of the program is actually also the one that is most fulfilling, as you get to meet all these micro-entrepreneurs from all over the Philippines and see the passion that they have in their individual businesses and the pride that they take in taking their businesses forward really tells you that there is something going on. Over 600 participants collectively attended the digital transformation trainings and digitalization sessions, while 5 MFIs participated in the technical assistance program that provided readiness assessment, development of a digital transformation plan, and the implementation of a pilot digitalization initiative. We hope that this helps raise awareness and encourage policymakers to recognize and support MFIs and micro-entrepreneurs who are key contributors to their local economies. We also hope that this afternoon not only inspires us to support programs like the DFIA, but also makes us hopeful that in the face of incredible challenges, the Filipino entrepreneur can and will endure. Thank you very much, and bid you all a good afternoon.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Fabula. Truly heartwarming message and in support of what you've been doing. Now, let me walk with you or let me share with you the milestone and key activities for the 2 components of our program. For the awards program, the National Selection Committee, composed of the private sector, the government, media, academia, and co-chaired by the BSP Governor Eli Remolona, and City of Philippines CEO Paul Padilla will convene this coming October 2024, to select 4 MMIs winners and 15 micro entrepreneurs. A face-to-face awarding ceremony will happen also in November of this year, where winners will each receive mataginting na 100,000 pesos. Pag yun ang dagdagan, no? Yung gusto magdagdag yan. As an incentive that can be used as an additional capital for businesses of this micro-entrepreneur. While the microfinance institution will also receive the same award to help them use the cash prize to further improve the digitalization activities or initiatives of their particular institution. Now, as we move on to the next part, let's hear from one of the winners of the first DFIA. She hails from Dumaguete City. So she flew in all the way from Dumaguete City, a valued client of the Negros Women for Tomorrow Foundation. Her business has something to do with food. Later we have some. But let me call on now our winner. Okay, as you can see, Phoebe Borse. Phoebe?
BSP Governor L.E.M. Remulla Jr. Remulla Jr. Deputy Governor Bernadette Remulla Puyat, Assistant Governor Pia Bernadette Tayag, and City Philippine CEO Paul Fabila. And to all who attended, a pleasant afternoon. My name is Peggy Borse. I am 43 years old, and I am from Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. I am an OFW for 13 years before I had this business. I wanted to give my family a brighter future and at the same time help my family. So I decided to leave my kids under the care of my parents and went out of the country to work as an OFW. Time passed by, my mom got sick. With this, I decided to come home for good to take care of my family. I was lucky enough at that time to get hired as a head cook in a Japanese school. This was pre-pandemic. Then, 2020 happened, and the pandemic started to close down all borders and businesses. This included the school I was working for. I lost my job, like everyone else, but I am not really one to just sit and do nothing. So I talked to my siblings because I had an idea of starting a small food business. My family is my inspiration and my source of strength. I saw that there was a need for good, healthy, and yet affordable home-cooked meals around the town. And so, Boogin's Food House was born. During this time, my siblings and I would run around the city, delivering one delicious meal at a time to any home who needed one. The only way we could really market the business or make it work is really through technology. Going digital helped us more customers and boost our sales. We were able to reach communities beyond our city. You will be amazed where these people come from and how they found out about our food business. From our neighbors, doctors, nurses, call center agents, and those working from home became our regular customers. Digitalization plays a big role in my business even until now. I will always be grateful for institutions like Dunganon for helping me start business. From the small capital I borrowed from them, I was able to slowly build Boogin's to what it is now. Unti-unti ko itong napalago. Microfinance organizations offer loans to those who want to start a business upang maiahon ang sarili sa kahirapan. My NWTF family has been with me since day one. They were able to guide their clients by conducting livelihood trainings and more. Teaching us new ways to earn, they provide us free medical checkup and provide medicines for us to stay healthy. Above all, they serve us with love, care, and guidance. Now that everything is back to normal, all business establishments are back in operation. A business owner like me who blossomed from the pandemic needs to level up. I need to think of ways on how to stay connected with my customers and reach a new market. That is why Bugans on Wheels is my next project, and a new branch in Dipolog City will be open soon. My advice to my fellow micro-entrepreneurs is to never stop reaching your dreams. Act and use the money you borrowed wisely. Think big, but keep always your feet on the ground. Do not be afraid to try new things. There are no secrets to success. Success is no accident. It is about hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrificing, and most of all, love for what you do and learning to do it with passion. I am Chef Feby, an awardee of DFIA, year 2022. Allow me to leave these words to you. Continue believing in yourself. Be kind, be honest, and amazing things will follow. Thank you, and once again, good afternoon.